Today I messed up by basically telling a girl that I'm a liar who's going to gaslight her. So I was in the talking stage with a girl. I liked her. She was really funny, had great energy, super sweet, and was an awesome texter. It was going pretty well, honestly. Loads of late nights texting, real conversations, some flirting, you know the drill. A couple days in, we're texting at night, and the conversation turns towards dating in general. We talk for a while, convo is flowing very well, then she says something like, "Wait, haha, I can't believe I forgot to ask you, what are your green and red flags?" Simple enough, right? For some reason, I assumed she meant, what green and red flags do you look for in other people? So I answered confidently. Green flags, humor, communication, trust. Red flags, dishonesty, emotional manipulation. I figured maybe it comes off a bit strong, and the red flags are pretty plain and obvious, but I couldn't really come up with anything else, and we've been texting for a while. Things are going well, whatever. She goes silent for a minute or so, then hits me with "you're dishonest." At the time, I was like, what is she even talking about? I was really confused. Said so, and she kind of tried to explain, but eventually said never mind, and we moved on. Convo felt a bit dry for a bit, but eventually it was right back to normal. At the time, I figured it was some sort of weird miscommunication, and didn't think much of it. Anyways, the whole thing ended up fizzling out not long after for other reasons, namely that she seemed to freak out if I asked her out, or when things ever got a bit too real for her. Disappointing, but I moved on. Whatever, shit happens, not the point of the post anyways. I had basically forgotten all about her. When I came across an Instagram reel today, it was basically a couple talking to each other about their own green and red flags, when all of a sudden it hit me. The whole thing came rushing back, and I realized that I literally told this girl that I was an emotionally manipulative liar. Looking back, it's a funny story, but I'm still pretty embarrassed. A part of me thinks that she probably figured out what I actually meant at the time and let it go. But another part of me says that she probably just remembers me as the guy who said he was going to lie to and gaslight her. Because even when she called me out on it, I didn't realize what I had done. I don't think I've ever heard of someone fumbling this hard.